Hi you guys, Latoya here. Welcome to my crafty space. So for today, I went through my stash. Like I have a drawer over here with like uncompleted projects and other things. And I came across this project that I had started and then stopped earlier. Oh geez, actually it was last year. Look at that. I already forgot what year it is. So I actually made this last year. I took a heart and I just cut out on a piece of paper and kind of made like a template for myself. And then I put it over a piece of cream cardstock and then I just stamped all around it. And I got this really cool image here, like this awesome heart. So I actually want to play with this. And the stamp set that I used for this was this set here by Stampin' Up. It's in French. I can't read French. I don't know French. I purchased this set because it was actually on sale for like $7 and the English version of this stamp set was not on sale. So I was just like, you know what? I guess I'm just gonna have a French stamp set because yeah, I really wanted these images. They're absolutely gorgeous. And as you can see on this card, I did two stamping. I did it in 2 different colors, and then I did the first and second generation stamping also. So that's why you see the variation in colors here, and also the light versus dark as far as the image. But yeah, these images are just so cute. In particular, these two here. I tried playing with this. I didn't really like it as much as I thought I would, but you know, 2 out of the whole set's fine. And if I, you know, make a friend that knows how to speak French, I can put this set to use, because of course I'll look up, you know, what these sayings are. I know this is like anniversary something, and I think this is thank you. But yeah, so super cute, and it's red rubber. So what I want to do is actually complete this card from my stash. And I was honestly thinking about redoing it. Since Valentine's Day is coming up, like why not do it in like red and pink? Maybe. And I wanted to use this new embossing folder, the painted texture embossing folder from Stampin' Up that I got, because I've yet to put this to use. And I love how it just looks like a painted background. So I want to give this a whirl, and I think that'll be nice, hopefully, fingers crossed. So let's see if this will look good. Pink and red. Or you know what? I could be like non-traditional and do like mustard. Mustard's my favorite color, but you know, like crushed curry and what is that? Daffodil Delight, maybe? I don't know. Rococo Rose. I don't play with Rococo Rose enough. That's such a pretty color. That and Blushing Bride could be nice. The variation is, like as far as colors go, it's like the monochromatic, just kind of dark and then kind of light. I think I'll do those 2 colors. That'll be cute. Every time I flip through my color charts, I'm always like, oh, that's a pretty color. Oh, that's a pretty color. I haven't played with that color before. I need to get on that. And I just never get around to it. So sad. All right. So Rococo Rose and Blushing Bride it is. Okay. So let's zoom in a little bit. So I have my little mask down. And again, all you need to do is cut your paper. I didn't do it perfectly, but just cut your paper to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then also do your masking portion the same size. And I took one of my heart dies and just cut it out in the middle. You can measure if you want. I don't think I measured. I just kind of like fudged it and put it in the middle. And then you're just going to tape it down. So let me get my tape. I have my purple like low tack tape somewhere around here. For some reason I can never find it, and I end up like grabbing my painter's tape like all the time. And it doesn't matter, honestly. And I could use my magnet, but if you look at the paper, as you go around a stamp, you want to have all of that surface area. So That's why I'm not using my magnet. All right, so I'm going to place this down so it does not move. And all right, that looks good. So we're going to go here. And I think I already know what sentiment I want to use in the middle of this card. I'll just let you guys know. This sentiment, we're in this together, is what I think will fit perfectly in the middle here. Like, even with all the leaves, I think the cursive and where the "we're in this together" meets will just be like perfect, and it'll actually show up. That's if I decide to just place this right on the stamped image. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe, I don't know, I might change my mind. You guys know how crafting is for me. So, Blushing Bride and Rococo Rose, so pretty. Sometimes I feel like I'm gonna break these cases. And just remember where you put what. Alrighty. And a blank piece of paper just for my stamping off. All right. So just kind of just going with it, just stamping. And the heart is like absolutely perfect for Valentine's Day, or just to let someone know you're thinking of them. Stamp set is just so cute. I'm glad I just like jumped in and started doing it. I was like hemming and hawing, and I'm like, all right, let me just make this card and stop thinking about it. All right, so we're just gonna give this a clean off. Go on to the lighter color. Why did I say the lighter color? Huh, Blushing Bride actually looks darker. That's interesting. Huh, it's pretty different. You know what, it might be because this was a little wet, but I did wipe it off over here. That's interesting. Ah, doesn't bother me. I don't care. Let's see. Here. There we go. I do like this color combination though. It's pretty cute. I think I might just have a lot of ink. I think I re-inked this and there's so much on it. And I don't think I did the whole second generation stamping either, which I said I was gonna do, but that's okay. Like, this is still nice. Your cards don't have to be exactly the same. All right, I think this looks good. Do I want to add anything anywhere? I'm trying to think. Do I want to add a light one right there? No? Not sure. So I'm going to just take this off the block because I only want to do like this one small piece. And just press that there. Sometimes you just want to do that. You just want to take like a part of your stamp and just use your fingers to manhandle it, but just make sure you clean your fingers off. So yeah, my Blushing Bride, I guess I re-inked my pad and completely forgot about it. So it's way darker and the image is not as clear, but it's still kind of okay because I have the contrast from like the really clear light color, and then Blushing Bride is just a little darker and a little, but I think that still works. So, ah, jeepers. It's fine. It's my mask that I'm ripping, but forgot my painter's tape. It will ruin some images. I'm sorry. It will tear things up. Oh, that's cute. And it's different. I like it. So I just got my meal prep together, and now I am about to card for about 20 minutes before I head off to work. So let's see what I can come up with, because I'm running off of 5 hours of sleep after working a 16-hour shift. And I have second day hair, so my hair is now dry. So you guys can see it in all of its curly glory. But I want to try to create something before I head off to work, again, just for that sense of accomplishment and to just do something for me. Super necessary. So, all right. So due to limited time this morning, I'm just going to, this is the next day. I'm just going to go with making these cards pretty simple. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and chop this down. I spent the other day actually just like kind of organizing my area and just making things a little more accessible. We all know how important that is. And I kind of want to like get it to a spot where, I mean, my surrounding area is not bad at all. For the most part, I'm organized. If you guys saw some of my pictures, I do have like my cardstock over there now. And then I also have my piercing mat like within arm's reach. Then I have my Copic markers. Everything's pretty like near me. So that's fun. Okay, now did I cut a card base? This is usually where I like have problems. I'm like, man, I hate that I don't have a card base, and then I'm upset because I don't have a card base, and then I have to spend forever making one. All right, so all I have are white bases. Let me chop a cream one really quickly. All right, so made 3 bases. Yay, kind of quick, or a bit quick. And I'm going to cut down my cardstock. It's funny, I didn't even, when I first got this, I wasn't even sure about it. I was like, I don't know. I think I like this line here, actually. Kind of looks, reminds me of a bookmark almost. So I'm gonna leave that. But yeah, when I first got that background, I was not sure about this stamp set at all. I knew I wanted it because I wanted something different. I pretty much went on a huge background search just because I wanted different stamps and all that jazz. And I've definitely found what I was looking for after searching like all over the internet. To drop all my stuff over there. All right, on this side. Just wanted just a little slight. Need to cut my sides a little bit more. Sometimes when you fold your cardstock, it's not dead on. What's happening too is when you do like a color on color, like this cream here, it makes this side not look as, for some reason, large, but when you put it next to the pink, it is. So this is perfect. Now I need to figure out what I'm going to do with this. I know I want to size it down. I know I don't want to just have the heart on here. I want to have some space. I don't know. I might use some ribbon, maybe. I'm thinking maybe I should make some kind of tag or a tuck, which I think would look cute. But okay, here's what I'm thinking, and here's the problem. When I make a card, whatever I do, I love so much. I want it to be center and focused and be the most prominent thing. So this is really why I need to make 2 cards at one time, because right now I'm like, oh, this would look cute if there were like pockets in front, you know, how I did in my other cards, since I'm kind of exploring making like junk cards, kind of junk cards, quote unquote, but not really, because I don't think I do too much. I don't, you know, like overly gaudy things or just things just full of stuff, but I kind of like some things. I think it's nice. So my conundrum is I want to have this very plain and simple and sweet, but I also want to have one with more embellishments and stuff. So this is definitely a card I need to remake. So today I'll just leave it plain because I absolutely love this heart and I want that to be the focal point. Okay, I'm glad I figured that out. Or that I shared that with you guys on camera, because yeah, it's very important. So let's see, I'm just gonna cut this down and sides. How close do I want that to be? I just want to do a sliver, honestly. The sides are just going to be a sliver. Sometimes you don't need to measure. Get a little better with this trimmer here. I saw, what is it? I think it's called the Caterpillar, where it actually like lights up. It's as large as my Frisker's large score trimmer that I have over there. I'm like, ooh, that would be fun to have. My budget's like, no, it would not be fun to have. And I'll talk about, you know, more about budget later with you guys too, because like I said, I'm going to be doing something different. Oh, actually I need to cut that. It's okay, not perfect. Crazy. I'm like so excited that I get to make something before I go to work. So excited. All right, so I need to cut that down more. Oh, that could be kind of cool how it's kind of like a little angled, but then like what's the point of this background, you know? So I actually should cut that down. So I will measure it, give it a little chop. Actually, it needs more than that. Oh, do I want to do all that? Yes, you do. Just do it. Okay. So. Like, I don't want to do it. And I think I know what sentiment I'm going to use. I'm like, what was that hiccup? I have too much paper. All right. Got a piece of paper stuck inside. Just made it a little frayed, but that's okay. Just fix that. My 20 pairs of scissors. Okay, so this is good because you can actually see all around. I think I'm going to throw some ribbon on this, and this card is gonna be complete. Again, I have more ideas, but I'm actually like doing really good on time right now, so I do want to get this finished. So I need to find a different storage system for my ribbon, and I'll show you guys. Like right now, I have all of my ribbon inside of this large container. You can't even see all of it. So it's inside that, and it doesn't have a lid. My cat is going to have a field day one day. I'm just going to come home and probably scream because she's going to be rolling all over it. I try to keep it hidden, but I definitely do need to figure out another storage solution. Oh my goodness. Whoops. My birthday pin fell. All right, so I think these are going to be my ribbon options. This is too hot pink. Yeah, that's not going to work. I mean, it kind of goes with this background color a little bit, but it's just too much. So I'm not going to use that. But this here, it's a weird pink. It kind of reminds me of like mauve almost, but I'm going to use that. And you guys, I can't help myself. I bought this bag of clothespins like years ago. And it's just so cute. It's so cute. And what I wanted to do is I brought out, see, this is why crafting on camera takes so long. Like, because you start pulling out other stuff you own and you want to explain things, and then you're thinking on camera and there's that pressure and stuff there. Like, now I'm fine, but oh my gosh, at first it was like terrible. But all right, so I'll talk about this really quickly because I have like 11 minutes. So, you know, again, I'm kind of like into the whole junk journaling thing / tags and all that stuff. So I'm like really trying to go through my stash and see what I have, see what I can use to just, you know, add more to the card. I'm like, I own all these little things and I want the card to be like a combination of stuff. So collage cards are just kind of like, I don't know, really drawn me in. And I'll talk about why in another video, because it also goes back to like when I was younger. And I actually have some collages and stuff from when I was younger, which we'll talk about that later. So anyhow, so yeah, so like me going through my stash and figuring out what like little side details that I have that I can use from dies or just tags, that's not a die cut, other die cuts. I'm really trying to like focus on utilizing these interesting things that I picked that look like unique details, but that I can reproduce easily. So I looked through my rubber stash bin and I found these, and I'm so happy I have these because I'm actually going to fussy cut the middle of this out so I can use the stamp multiple ways. But these would just be, you know, really nice addition on cards too. And I kind of want to go on a hunt for like more things like this, just little, you know, tags and such, or like I actually have a box full of bee stamps. But we'll talk about that later too. But like this, how it's the white clover honey sign. Like, how cute is that? I love that. Like, let bees bake for you. I love this stamp. It's so cute. And it can just add like little details to your card. So, excuse me. So that's kind of like where I'm going with card making right now. And, you know, I'm also looking at little things from Stampin' Up! Because, you know, I get a discount when I buy things from there. So obviously I want to get things from there. And I remember purchasing this set and I was so excited to get it. I've yet to use it. But now I'm like, hey, you know, I'm going to do some awesome things with this stamp set because like I know how to use it now. I know how I want to use it. All right. So I'm kind of thinking with this card, yeah, I said I was going to put this twine on it, but I kind of also want to do like one other thing. Like I kind of just want to take this ticket and just like put it on the side. And I think it would be so super cute. But one, the ticket is a bit large. So I think I might, you know, rip and distress it a little bit. So if I do that, do I want to do any other distressing on the card? See how I'm going with card making? So what I'm going to do, again, because I know I don't have enough time to do what I want to do and think it out. So the one thing you have to watch out with these clothespins is that they'll break depending on how you handle them. So if you send this card to someone or give it to someone, make sure you give them an additional clothespin just in case, because if you fudge it the wrong way, like you just saw, it'll break. So yeah, they're good. Just make sure you give two. Hey, it's okay. I'm not mad. It's crafting. Anyhow, so I definitely will try to tackle this card again when I get home tonight, because I see so much potential beyond what I'm about to do right now. So I think I'm just going to add some twine here. I call it twine. It's cording. It's cord, basically. All right. So this can go down because that's what we know. Well, jeepers. I'm like, I know this works. I know this bottle isn't empty. I think it's like halfway full. I think I need to keep my bottles like more than halfway full so I can glue with ease. So I hope you guys like my slight musings about crafting. I'm actually going to make a video about like motivation and doing later too, because I kind of noticed people having a hard time with, you know, just getting in the groove of their mojo and starting. And that's how I used to be. And sometimes I still struggle with it too. Like, I am in no way like, oh my gosh, I have this crafting stuff all figured out. Yeah, I do not. Not in the slightest. Focus. I'm going to put this on. I'm pretty sure I want to pop this up. So I said have everything front and center. Aha, look, I put my, whatever this is called. Aren't I about to go to work? I shouldn't be at a loss for words when I'm about to go to work. I put this front and center. All right, so make sure that this is long enough. We're gonna put you here, and it is not. Fudge cake. So there, and now just lift this up. Looking good. I know some people will wrap things around. I don't have wraparound money. Like, depending on what it is, I'll do it, but yeah. Sometimes you're just like, I need to cut that because I need to save that. I need to save some money. All right, this is so cute. So cute. I'm so glad I'm making this. Oh, oh my goodness. It's adorable. And this card, honestly, was simple enough. This is just a large background stamp. So I stamp it about 2 times and then I have a background. I could easily mass produce this. And if you don't know, I do not like to do my cards all the same. And I'm not like, you know, hating on anyone that does it. Honestly, my mojo's like, I don't want to make that card again. And I will not. Like when I was doing my Christmas challenge, I did not make the same card twice, but like I think 1 or 2 times out of 24 days. And I say out of 24 days because I still have to do the 25th video and I have not gotten to that. And that is because my mojo, like I have 2 cards left, like that are ready for Christmas. I have 2 cards, but I can't finish them because I don't feel like it. And I'm completely serious. So at the bottom, I'm actually going to have 2. Oh, this is long enough. Get up. Oh, you know what? That's not even... I know, I'm doing some weird stuff, y'all. Sorry. For some reason, I want 2 at the bottom, so I'm just going to put 2 there. I'm like, oh, that'll look nice. I can't wait to remake this. It's going to be so cute. I mean, hopefully it'll be so cute because, you know, we have ideas in our heads, and when we go to execute them, it's a hot mess. It's garbage. Make sure this length is good. Okay. Yeah, I probably didn't need this piece, but who cares, right? I did it anyways. And you're a bit too high, aren't you? Yep. Let's see here. There we go. You can actually hang out with your buddy. Fudge. Come on. If you guys are watching this hot mess, don't judge me. All right. Boom. I like it. It kind of has like a country-ish vibe to it. Completely unintentional. All right, so you can use your fingers or you can take your tweezers. I was about to grab my tweezers, but then I was like, oh no, I have nails. And see, this alone took a couple minutes. And it's time for me to go. Oh, I was going to heat emboss a sentiment. Am I still going to do that? I should have done it before I did this. This is why people plan cards out ahead of time. Or they do the card and then they know what they need to do for next time. And then they can post it and show how, like, I can easily recreate this card in probably under 10 minutes. I will, definitely in under 10 minutes. So, see, I want this to go here. Okay, let's give this a press down. Well, look at that. How cute. And I'm so glad I already had my food made. I'm going to put wearing this together right in the middle. And hopefully I can heat emboss this without incident. Can go because I have to go. All right, quickly move everything to the side. So I'm using the new stamp set, which is a freebie if you spend a certain amount for the Stampin' Up! Celebration. And remember, I'm doing this for fun, but if you guys want any information on it, feel free to ask me. I don't know how placement's about to be for this, and that's going to be okay, just because I'm going to do it in gold, and I think it'll look fine. All right, so I'm just going to put this about here. Okay. Stamp that down, cover this up, move everything around because I don't want that to get anywhere else, and I have to be pretty particular because I need to tap it off too. Versa. And this is my first time using this set, so I'm super excited because, as you guys know, when I did the giveaway, I love all of these sentiments. They are just beyond perfect. All right. I'm going to try to be careful because I don't want any gold in my twine. Oh my goodness. Okay, you have no time to hem and haw. You have to go to work. So I'm going to clean off a little bit. guys see? Small paintbrush, small paintbrush. This isn't really small enough, but all right, I don't have time. Oh no, I saw something floating. Okay, I got it. I got it. Ta-da. Oh my goodness, you guys. I love it. All right. So I hope you guys like my card. Yay. So excited. I'm so glad I got this done. Nothing on the inside because literally I'm about to go, so I'm not late. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching the process. I hope you do something crafty that makes you happy. Just sit down and start doing, and make sure you do something that you can do within the time limits that you set for yourself. I will talk. You know what? Oh, goodness. I have a second. I literally have a second. Okay, now it's perfect. All right, I had to. I couldn't help it. Okay, so I will talk to you guys later, and I hope you do something crafty that makes your heart happy. Okay?